Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. Welcome back to the Beta Plans. We return to a Succubus campaign within Stellaris, where we are going to colonize a few planets. I have just decided that we are going to go out, and unfortunately, not enough minerals here to start this planet as well. But yeah, we're gonna start colonizing like crazy again, and I'm just gonna make a few sectors. We'll see when the tech comes around, we'll see what we can do, but I think I need to start expanding faster, because I have the feeling I have been stagnating a lot in the last episode. So we're spending a lot of resources all of a sudden to tell even this horrible range that we don't actually want to expand too much, to expand a little bit. Yeah, I'm crazy, I know. I've actually decided to, here there's 2 bonuses. If I do here, there's no actual additional bonus. So I'm gonna go over here. Gives me the most adjacency benefits. There you go, and then later on you guys can also colonize this thing.
Construction complete.
Because it also can give us
complete. Anomaly found.
a zoo. Yeah, the Arcagis they're going to expand a lot for us. There are going to be the... How shall I put it? They're going to be a race that has to do quite a few things for us. Amazing! Survey speed, anomaly speed for 120 months. Okay. And these ships, are you now all orbiting the same planet? Yes, you are. Awesome. And considering the amount of planets that we're now suddenly colonizing, we also want the other planet, and we should definitely try and build up a fleet in order to smack down the other guys.
System survey complete.
Yeah, make this a rally point. Why is that no longer a rally point? Surprising. Don't know. There we go. So, we will definitely expand this area as a big sector that we're going to own, and I don't know if we're going to go here, but we are definitely going to expand just a wee little bit.
Construction complete.
By the way, terraforming for us is cheaper because we do actually own terraforming gases, so yeah, but I'm going to not terraform these planets very quick. Oh, actually there are 2. There are 2 arid worlds here. Why is everything good for the Wakegi? Yeah, we'll have to terraform them while they're in there, and if the point of the matter is, it's better than later on to transform these planets into planets that are good for the Succubi, because they are the ones that can be happy. Our slaves are never going to be happy, and of course these Wakegi are going to be slaves. Did you really think otherwise? There we go. Now we have more technology. Ability to not ones that I particularly enjoy, but this is a rare tech, and it's kind of a cheap tech, and it's good with its computing. So yeah, we're gonna go down the route. There's our first colony ship. Yeah, we're going to take a heavy hit to our energy credits as we colonize quite a few planets.
Construction complete.
Another colony ship, minus 10 credits. Nope.
System survey complete.
And 22 ships right now. But with all these ships combined, I wonder... Equivalent. They've become loyal to us. Yeah, the relative power of subjects is going down. We need to build quickly up. Oh dear.
Construction complete.
We're going to definitely tank our economy. Merchant Guild. Awesome. First contact with the Mutagen Merchant Guild. Well met, friends. I represent the Mutagen Merchant Guild, and let me be the first to welcome you to the Quad V system. Our organization consists of hundreds of independent mutagen merchants, captains, who brave the spaceway in search of the next great deal. At our facilities, you will be able to trade away your excess minerals for energy, or vice versa. Please contact us if you're interested in such an agreement. Well met.
System survey complete.
Would have loved it if we would have seen that a little sooner, but that is what it is.
Colonization in progress.
There we go. Unimar is now being colonized, and that is won by our prime species. Very good. Yeah, we're going to tank our economy for a while here. If you will. Corvettes. We're gonna get over 1,000. We already have over 1,000 power, but we do need some additional. I want double the power when we go up against whatever those 3 guardians are. Tundra World also has nice, cute little pets. But yeah, we're gonna go for the tech at a certain point that we can transform planets that are already inhabited. Tank the happiness of the Vakegi, because we don't really care. And we'll make them Succubus inhabitable. That is the idea. Alright.
Anomaly found.
Research it.
Construction complete.
Alright.
Construction complete. Colonization in progress.
Hold on. The ISS loom Lusos has picked up some curious readings from 3. There are significant pockets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be the result of an intense orbital bombardment. What someone could hope to gain by bombing a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery, however. As the ISS loom Lusos was prepared to break orbit, science officer Stippus Carlism discovered a weak signal coming from the planet interior. Maybe transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. We should investigate this signal.
Log updated.
Absolutely. Where is it? Why are you not researching that? Definitely research this. Research. Then. No. Listen. H. Cancel all orders. Research project. Then. I can't do the asteroid. Oh, because that's already done. Right. There you go. You have your orders again. Picara's drift sector. Can I immediately grant you? No, I can't. The borders first have to connect before I can do that. Oh, close. Thank you. So these borders first need to grow. So first I need to tank before I can give that to the sector. Alright. We need more ships. It's gonna be. We're also going to tank a lot when we finally disembark with these ships. Was enslaved. Yeah, that's why I'm trying not to get you enslaved, darling. That's the whole darn reason we're trying to remove that. More energy. Chandelavri. There you go. Was enslaved. That's not considered a slave building. Oh! Well... Okay, I need to... Paradise domes do not count as slave buildings. Kinda logical, but I didn't realize. So you're back to being enslaved. Ta-da! Sucks to be you, I guess. And then you will not be enslaved. We need to properly develop this planet.
Research complete.
There you go, mining network. Synchronized defenses. Resource! Which helps, I believe, with shield hit points plus 20%. We do use shields. Yeah, let's do that one first. Okay, we need to reorganize a few things. You need to resettle to a planet that can have... that can use another slave. Like here, but we don't want to build there. These guys can always use slaves. But, well, you won't be happy there, but that's fine, because you're not supposed to be happy over here. Oh no, because it's too low inhabitable for you to even try and live there, that's right. Don't enslave your own race. Why is that not allowed? No, you nuts. Oh. I already understand what's going on. I don't have control of Manward Prime, which is causing this issue. You're removing this tile blocker. You will be enslaved. That's really not. That's not even a question. I don't want to put on these tiles something that I don't want to build there. Didn't realize Paradise Dome would get that problem. Though it's not really a problem. It's just aesthetically something I want.
Construction complete.
All right. So for some reason you are considered that you were enslaved. Well, that was never supposed to be the idea. You are going to solve yourself. You have a mind, so you will also make it work. Alright. Science officer Stubuscaletta has managed to isolate a weak signal that was occurring from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of Ulm 3. It does indeed appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered it through the translation software. Event. Country event. Finally! Well met, Spacefarer. We are the Dutnak, and the planet you are orbiting is Tolok Rong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tolok Rong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industrial technology. Will you help us? If you have no technology, how are you speaking? Ah, but you are not the first soul to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. That's a long time. They had been designed to be compatible with our physiology. One of the more positive encounters we've had with your kind. What happened to your planet? Well, the last time solids visited us, a few thousand cycles ago, things didn't go very well. They wanted us to embrace their religion, we refused, and this triggered some kind of genocidal reaction. Completely unwarranted. Before we knew what was happening, they maneuvered their fleet into orbit and unleashed a massive bombardment. We like religion as well. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet? Yes. And hopefully soon. Don't worry, there aren't too many of us. Most Dubnuk died with our planet was bombarded, and those who survived retreated deeper into the atmosphere. Communication with the surface is difficult here, and the radiation is spreading. We don't have much time. We'll help you relocate.
Situation log.
Excellent, I knew we could count on you. Coordinates of our new home has been forwarded. You must promise not to let our colonists claim this alluring world before we get there. Their own colonists claim it, no matter how strong the temptation. Except that we can't really live on a gas world. We do not have border access for this project. Check out the map. Where the heck do you want me to move you? Yeah, well. Okay, that's a research project we can't do. They want us to go inside the enemy's space. Can't do that. Can't do that. Ooh, Batarian power plants. Because I know we had them somewhere. I think that might actually be this planet. Yeah, they have Batarian stone. So you can create a massive power plant over there. Now that we have this, planet sectors, managed sector, now you should be able to, yep, add Velodrome and add Kostra. Congratulations. Removing these guys is, by the way, possible, but it costs another 25 influence, so that's not really an issue. Well, I already will put this one in as well. Why? Well, because here we're going to put a planet as well. Close. And now is the Picari's Succubus Blessed Imperium. Picari's Drift Sector is truly over here. And I believe that is our last colony ship going in. Yep. They're already moving in.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting overwhelmed with all kinds of things I need to do. You are still going to be slaves. We don't really need additional food, but this tile blocker we can't remove. So I guess it's going to be a food thing. Besides, if we have that food, other planets won't have issues with it. So, you know what? You do this. And you also clear this tile blocker. And we'll put a farm over there. Alright. Cancel. Another bonus because, well, we have quite a bit of unity growth. I've been focusing on that a little bit. The next one is in 46 months. That's faster than some of our research is.
Colonization.
Or was.
Anomaly.
I should say. Oh, by the way, thanks to the colonization though, our research will suffer again. It will have to take even more time. You're gonna go there. Ooh, that's where the first one can go. Resettle on you. Hey, hello. Resettle to... I should do it this way. No. What is it? Unimar Prime. Resettle pops. There we go. Now we go back to Chandelavri. It should be that this will be filled by... Voila, a Succubi. That is awesome. Which technology can take a little bit of a nosedive? This one. There we go. That means the food is taken care of. We have Unity. That's also pretty good. Now, this planet is around, which we will build you. And you'll have some slave output because you have quite a few mines. It's 10% extra, and what is the mineral silo worth? Processing plant, that's also 10%, but and that can be upgraded. But there's also the slave unrest, which I think is good. So I will purchase this for you. And then I'm going to call you a new sector, Unimar. You're the south sector. Oh, and now Pollux is within our region. Which means we can go here. We can build an observation post, which of course we will do. Now we have a science ship that's not doing anything, which of course is unacceptable. Alright. Now we're going to create a new sector. New sector, we can now have 4 by the way. We can have the Unimar sector. That's all they're going to get. I don't want to give Brynnis away. I don't want the technology to go out. So that's all they're gonna get. Close. Unimar. And that's gonna be indeed the Unimar sector, I guess. Didn't really rename you, but you don't need to be called Unimar Prime sector. It can just be called the Unimar sector. And do we have another leader available? Yes, we can recruit a leader. Then why don't we? Yes, slave output. That is not a bad one. Though this could be also good. Architectural interest, but you are younger, so we're gonna do you. There we go. Sector settings. Respect tile resource and space construction. That's fine. There we go. And you should also be, yeah, inhabited. And there's still another planet to inhabit. Castra, you already seem to be... no, you're not done yet. I would like to look at them if they don't grow. If my population restrictions for the Vakegi also apply to my sectors. I assume so, but I don't know for sure. Voila.
Construction complete.
And now I wonder what the issue is with this. Why is the balance so bad? Module maintenance, building maintenance. It's still colonization cost. It's still considering the... We still need to pay for the colonization. Sectors missing resources. Unimar. Okay. So... this sector doesn't have cash. So I'm gonna send 100 energy credits to them. There you go. And here we have found that a particular type of asteroid is partially hollow. With its interior space sprawls a dense honeycomb structure crafted of an unknown alloy. Housing containers of alien genetic material. By all appearances, this is an archive of life, the genetic record of some earlier civilization. Come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded, but there's still much to learn here. Fascinating. Yeah, I can't move you because you want to move inside this border. I thought I told you to build a few more corvettes. Oh, we can also upgrade to spaceport level 3, which we probably should do at some point.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, but we are also concentrating very much on the planets now. So this is now taken care of. Lavri has slaves for production and food, but for the rest it's what it is. Perfect. British Prime. You have a slave that's working over here. That is what he should do. And then you should go here. That's a little bit unfortunate with the way it has been handled so far, but this is what we want. Then Brindis Prime is taken care of, and then we have Boa Prime, and I think everything here is fine. Yes, it is. And then we're going to finally start building for you guys power plants. Yeah, with all this building and of colony ships and what have you not, our space... Our fleet took a little bit of a nosedive in construction. But there it is. Alright then, taken care of. Pretty good, pretty good.
Construction complete. Colony established.
Colony established. Which one is it? No, Unimar, I already know that took care of it. You then. Service. Yes. And you are not growing. That is correct then. So this is a lot of science. You're just taking care of science. So you get 2 and 5 from this region, right? So planets and sectors. The Picari's Drift sector. You're gaining science. And I believe these are all referred back to me then in the end. Research focus. By the way, you... Sector settings should focus on... I need to check you out for a second, what you are. At a certain point we need to unrestrict the Rakegi a little bit again to inhabit, but first we need to terraform everything. We need more research, we need everything more. But this is what I wanted in this region anyways. Unimar is fine, we will get there. And this one, we have to do something. We cannot sit on idly by with 2 small worlds. I do know that in this game, having more worlds doesn't always equal better stuff, because your research cost becomes higher. But there is a level of where it is kind of handy to do things. You. Service. I guess energy or or industrial focus is pretty good for you actually, as a sector. So, plans and sectors. Could you focus on industry focus, research focus, financial focus? Let's go with financial focus for you. Enjoy. And there our money is starting to go very, very well. I assume that our money issues still contain a colony, yeah. Still, even despite of that, we are having quite a bit of yeah, do aggressive observation. We need some research. Our research is really low. These numbers are not good. And before the end of the episode arrives, I do want to attack those creatures. And hopefully then everything is fine. Primus Prime. We'll upgrade you later. Alright, now that we still have a 3-star general, go here, and then we'll end the episode probably. Or at least somewhere around that area. And now you can see that as soon as the fleet is flying and not near Peaceful Progress Committee. Oh dear. Well, that's gonna be difficult. Strategic Resource Control. Well, we have 5 of them. One is for free. Keep the peace, they like that. Traditional prosperity. They want us to adopt prosperity, well, we don't have that. Spending lives and resources on wars and aggression. Oh, they are really annoying. These guys, I know them from my own game. Because they really just want peace. They always want peace, but the problem is you're gonna wage wars one way or another. Yeah, and now you've lost your homogeneity.
Construction complete.
Though I do want psionic pursuit, so perhaps we can get you around in another way. If we complete this tree. We'll have to see. And about to do a battle. I'm very curious to see if that is gonna cause... Oh, and there's the Xura Corp. Welcome to the Xura Corp. We are a business conglomerate operating out the Ilibri system, specializing in trade of minerals and energy, the very building blocks of civilization, as we like to say here at Xura Corp. Please do not hesitate to contact us. So, you could wonder, what's the difference between the Trader Enclave and Xura Corp? Well, if I can go to the Trader Enclave, I can trade minerals for energy, energy credits and minerals. But we can also ask for strategic resources, but we don't have the proper opinion over there. And with the other guys, I actually thought that these guys didn't have strategic resources. Perhaps I never got friendly enough with them. Perhaps there is no difference between them. That would be a bit weird. Communicate. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Interesting. Where are the big civilizations? It's like the whole world the whole space seems a little empty. Don't understand. But alright. Battling these guys.
Research complete.
Life tree protectors.
Construction complete.
Oh.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Deep within the crevice of a giant asteroid P1951, we have found something astonishing. There's a mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depths of the asteroid. It stands abandoned with no sign of who placed it there. If we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it. But we must hurry before random debris crushes it. We could gain 1,000 minerals, but I'm going to try and stop the machine.
Log updated.
Because technology is, in the end, always better. There's the Berifian stuff. I guess we're gonna go with railguns. No, we do have some armor, so I guess we're gonna go with that. It's not really good. Even with more options, we still don't have what we want.
Research complete.
But this battle is what I want to follow. I guess more shield toughness.
Construction complete.
Could I please look at a few things? Shindy Lavely. We could go to Spaceport Frito. I will do that. You can upgrade this. That's pretty darn good. Upgrade the energies. That's really good because we really want. You are not supposed to be enslaved. Build. We'll build a monument here for more unity, probably. Or just a research facility. Well, actually, just then go here then and build the research. Man, I thought it would not take this long in order to finally find ourselves the technology that allows us to have more systems. There we go. One of them already gone. I think we did lose something there because we went from 1,000. Shoot, I didn't check the battle log. I'm sorry, but I think we lost something. Yeah, I know for sure. We had 26 ships, so we lost one ship. One ship was lost, and you are not doing anything. Where are you? Well, that is just hunky-dory. Research projects over here. Perfect. We can start with the Tree of Life, and we have taken care of that system. There we go. How is our vassal thinking about our power right now? He's actually having a positive opinion of us right now. Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. And I think well, you know what? We can have a few more minutes. I mean, all of these episodes have now been over half an hour. Kind of ridiculous to stop with it all of a sudden now, don't you think?
Construction complete. Colony established.
There you go. And we have positive energy. You have been repaired. But you are at the wrong base, because if we go over here, we have a little bit less upkeep. So, go over here.
Construction complete.
Shindy Lavri, you are now completely as I want you to be. That is pretty awesome to see. You. Although it doesn't help yet, perhaps I should clear these tile blockers just so they're done, but that's probably a waste. I know it's a waste. Let's not do that. We're upgrading these things first. Oh, this is a really good tile though. Let's clear this one. Later, it's number 3 or something after in a row. Oh, the condition of the Tolok Rung has deteriorated to the point where the Dutnak can no longer be saved. The radiation has spread across most of the atmosphere, and the Dutnak survivors have retreated even deeper towards the planet's core, where communication with the surface is no longer possible. Eventually, the radiation will find its way there as well, rendering their species extinct. Unfortunate, I'm sorry, but you asked me to go inside the system, and I can't. So I didn't really want to kill you, but... Ooh! We've learned a great deal by the living in proximity of the wandering forest of Manward Prime. Some enterprising colonists have even built homes in the tree posts of some of the larger specimens. Following the forest around, they migrate across the planet. Some of the foremost biologists of the Succubus Blessed Imperium have spent time studying these unique trees. Gaining just some free research. Yeah, this planet also I would at some time like to regain control of. This should not be a slave.
Research complete.
This is the way it should be. Holy heck, man. Psi Warriors, core systems, thank you. Well, that took a long time to find. There we go. You do not the best researcher for this though. Plop. Busy commanding. Oh, well. That's unfortunate. Well, you have enough. I'm just gonna be happy about it. Construction ships. This is in their system. I can give this research station towards the Picara's Drift. They're focused on research anyway, so I'm gonna do that.
Analyzed. Tile blocker cleared.
Amoeba breeding program plus 10%. Regenerative hull tissue. Society research, very little, but at least it's something. There we go. 5 other minerals. We could not stop the rampaging drill before it was too late. It dug too deep and was eventually crushed under the weight of the rocky detritus of its own creation.
Anomaly found.
But we failed?
Special
I thought we had, like, no chance in hell to fill that. Oh dear, what? This must be the Tree of Life thing, right? Yeah. After rigorous research, we now understand why the tree's sap summoned those creatures. The tree is able to produce a highly nutritious substance, which has machine-like abilities to repair organic tissue. The tree is a tree of life. If we harvest it, we could use it to expand the lifespan of our people. But there is one problem. The tree's heating power is limited in amount. We could only use it to improve a small group of people's, like, substantially. Or increase everyone's situation by a small amount. Give it to our leaders. And excluding Elixir of Life, all our leaders will get plus 20 years. Or we can give it to our people, which is happiness plus 5%. Let the tree drift along. I'm going to look up what the best solution is. I'm considering giving it to the people. 5% happiness. A leader lifespan is nice, but 5% happiness across all the worlds is amazing. I just don't know what happens if you leave the tree alone. But I'm considering giving it to the people. But that is to find out for next episode. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.